Turn 3 Tau, might as well roll to see if a Dakajet comes in. And, well, you know my thoughts on reserves. So, morale, we're still falling back with everybody that was falling back before. My one little Tau warrior, I like them, they look so cute. They're just running around with their little helmets. You know, I want to like make little voices for them. But anyways, back to the game. These Terminators, so I love pre-measuring. I moved just in the max far away range of 18 inches away from them. And my boys decide to just haul back. They're going to be assaulting those Terminators. So first, Pathfinder shooting in, we get 4 marker lights, and I give 2 and 2, so I give 2 ballistic skill to each of my squads. And so it's going to be very easy to shoot them up, although they do have storm shields. So with my plasma rifles and my missile pods. But first, my shooter boy shoot in. Lots of DACA, but terrible on the wounds, and he makes all of his saves. Next, my first squad of battle suits with my commander shooting. Causes a couple wounds, but storm shields manage to save him. Then my other squad starts shooting them up. Excuse me. And still with the storm shields, but finally he rolls a couple ones and a couple die. It's just a matter of time with Terminators. You just put enough shots into them and you just have to hope that he rolls some ones, and it eventually happens. So continue on just shooting from what I have, the burst cannons and gun drones, and all in a chapter master. Or no, the chapter master stayed behind, so it's just the front guys. So I do manage to kill, but now the boys are going to assault the Terminators. Cassius had that one gun to shoot at the boys. He actually killed one and almost made it, so I didn't make my charge range, but then I rolled well, so that was good. So I charge in, and then these guys, they're actually moving forward because they need to keep out a line of sight for one, but you need to be somewhat aggressive with them, I think. Those guys are moving back because they need to be more aggressive towards the Stern Guard. Too many guards. Health Guard, Stern Guard, Vanguard. Lots of things dying. So my guys refuse to die, and my shield drones kill another Vanguard, which I think is hilarious. And then my other guys refuse. They can't kill anything. No. My broadsides killed another one, so I won by 2, but he's still in combat. He's issuing a challenge to me. Cassius Knob says, nuh-uh, no way, no how. Even though, and then he would have actually survived. He only did 1 wound, but I couldn't take that chance because it was only a roll of a 1 that he didn't hit. And boys! Oh, I love boys. They're so awesome. I love them, love them, love them, love them, love them. And so 2 more Terminators die, but there is 1 left, and he does attack back. But too bad my knob wasn't there. He might have been able to finish them off, but that challenge actually just is super, super effective against orcs nowadays. It's really hard for anything to happen. But turn 3, Crimson Fists, the other squad of Vanguard does come in. Not like my Dakajet. I'm not bitter. And right beside my battle suits, my expensive battle suits, so we'll see how they fare, but they might end up dying. So they move up, shoot at the Devilfish, can't do anything, but the Whirlwind decides to hit the Pathfinders. Very nice shots, and most of them die. Just a couple left, so they'll have to take a morale check as well. A few rocket launchers shooting into my Hammerhead, but they are failing to do anything. This one at least hits, but doesn't glance or penetrate. Now shooting, no one has first blood yet. And so they're shooting at my low Tau warrior. Even though he's so cute, they still want to kill him, but he fails the wound. You need 3 to wound and you roll a 2. Whew. Whew. That's good. Overwatch from the battle suits. Can't get 1/6. Nothing. And so they are charged, and the battle is joined. So, moving on to Cassius, he issues another challenge, and I have to refuse again because I just can't afford it. And he kills another 2, and then the rest of the boys all pile in, and not near as many as last time. I'd say almost about half between the dead boys and not more attacks. But We do kill the other Terminator. 2 wounds left on Cassius. He doesn't fail either. And so that's the first squad dead, actually. So orcs do get first blood. Huzzah. And another shield drone dies, but the shield drone wounds, and I managed to kill one before he's gone. The shield drones are just heroes this game. They're doing amazing. Now for the Vanguard against the battle suits. They should be able to cause a few wounds. Although I do have my 3+ save, which I do. So 1 dies, so 3 wounds total. So 1.5 are alive still. But then there's the I attack back, cause 1 wound, he saves it. But then he has a Thunder Hammer in there. 3 wounds or 3 hits and 3 wounds, no saves equals instant killed. Even though I had 3 wounds left anyways, doesn't matter. You only had to do 2. And that's that. And so end of turn 3, you know, the Stern Guard are moving up on the left there. Still kind of behind though. Cassius should die, but he's surviving. And I kind of have somewhat control of my board yet. I forgot to shoot that broadside. I mean the hammerhead, didn't I? But the Stern Guard are looking mightily tasty broadsides. I want to kill them. So we'll have to see if my Daka Jet comes in. So stay tuned, click the link below for part 4.